Really?
Yes, sir. There's no way they're just gonna come back to this deer.
Absolutely not.
No chance. And it okay.
When did you shoot it? Morning or evening?
Got us 15 graham cracker crust. Graham cracker. Make the crust.
They've been up him for 5 years because he hadn't paid for a camera back.
So he has no tags.
Yeah. So far, it's really important we get these repeat violators because they're habitually breaking the law. We just need to do all we can to prevent that. You'd be interested
We're in Jefferson County.
We all have a deal with together. Jefferson County is a pretty diverse county. We have a lot of water work, a lot of saltwater fishing and freshwater fishing. We have a lot of commercial fishermen, crabbers and shrimpers that we check. Snake Game Warden, how you doing today?
Hey, how y'all doing?
Good, good. You want to take a look at your fishing license, please? Today I'll be working with Steven Satchfield. I've known Satch for a real long time. I rode with him before I was a game.
I'm gonna cream this up a little. Get in there, fool.
Just
Go. It's all at room temperature, by the way. Just enough to soften it up. Well, the cheesecake, you don't want to incorporate any air, so you only want to mix the ingredients just enough to get them in there. That's the 4 cream cheese packages, and we're going to add 1.5 cups of sugar. That's plenty. That's probably too much right there. We're going to add the 3/4 cup of milk. I'm going to take a spoon real quick. I'll scrape down the sides here, make sure we get it all in there.
You never know just where in life unique hands might take you now.
Tired of lugging around big bags of pet food and litter? Get it delivered. Chewy.com delivers everything your pets need right to your door. They ship all your favorite brands of dog food, cat food, litter, toys, and treats. All at amazing prices. Start saving today.
I'm making a mess. Yeah, that feels like enough right there already. Now we're going to add the eggs. One at a time. Just enough to mix it in. Yeah, that's enough. 2. 3. And 4.
Wish my husband did.
Probably overmixing this actually.
If you're a guy over 40, text 42424 and enter the word shine.
I'm gonna add a tablespoon of vanilla.
Award-winning Nugenics, the #1 selling free testosterone booster at GNC. Nugenics is a unique man-boosting formula powered by tested,
That's about right.
patented key ingredient, clinically researched to help boost your free testosterone.
My special chef's technique there.
Stronger, leaner, with more energy and drive, or passion too.
Yeah, I'm over mixing that already, I can tell. Aha! I know what I almost forgot. 1 cup of sour cream. Where's that spoon at? 1 cup of sour cream. Oh, yeah.
Everybody needs a pack. The abandoned wolf and the abandoned veteran.
Probably actually like 1.25 cups. Add a little bit more of the liquid ingredients here. Make sure it's nice and moist.
We need any kind of paraphernalia in here. I'm gonna ask y'all one time. No weapons? Just knives? Not your knife? It just makes me nervous. There's nothing wrong like that. Once you
Mix that in. Yeah.
1, 2, 3.
I think I mixed that a little too much. Probably gonna crack.
12 inches.
It's okay. And we get a 1/4 cup of flour we're gonna add here.
Alright guys, where y'all parked at? At the golf course? Got all y'all stuff up?
Done with that.
About 10 1/4, 10 1/4. What is
Now this you would normally bake at 350 degrees, but when you're using glass, you want to reduce the temperature by 25 degrees because it conducts actually more heat, ironically being an insulator rather than a conductor.
Who caught the little blue? You did? Who caught the redfish? You caught all 4 of them? Well, you're going to be getting 3, so you're going to get 1. All right. Catfish, blue cats, channel cats, they have to be at least 12 inches long before you keep one. These individuals also had some redfish that had to be at least 20 inches long. That were under.
That's really all that's to it. It's all the ingredients right there. I even really took my time doing that.
A separate ticket. Okay, so just what you want. So 1 for the redfish, 1 for the blue cat, and then the no fishing license, okay?
Sign that right across there. Yeah. It's not a promise to you, just promise to appear.
Y'all have to drive? You seem okay. I just want to make sure I know you've had some history of what you told me. Like I said, just make sure y'all.
So.
Okay. All right, man. All right.
All right.
Thanks to that kid.
Get this Pyrex.
Want to go see?
We're going to see you.
Got it?
Pour it on in there. It's almost more than I need.
Yeah.
Wow. I have to throw some in a cake pan. I got extra.
What was your name again? Michael. Michael, Tommy Johnson. All right. How you doing? Good?
Whenever I was over, I should have done it 2 ways. Should have put a piece around that
This
way.
one's 19 inches.
Anyways, it's going to go in the oven for an hour
Yes, sir. We'll take them.
at 325. Then I'm going to turn the oven off and let it sit for 4 or 5 hours.
They're the ones that gave me the tip in the first place, so.
Be back with the finished product. Oh yeah, I got to let it chill overnight in the fridge too. Well, someone dug into it. Let's see.
Wow. Whoa. Dude, that is awesome.
See how it turned out here.
We designed the frog room to have a lion theme. We tried to create a jungle canopy, and then we
Cooked it in a casserole dish lined with aluminum foil so that it'd be easier to pull out. This dude's heavy too, man. That's thick. Look at that. That cost a little over $4 to make. 3 packages of cream cheese, a little bit of sour cream and the like. Let's get it out of that aluminum. I'll just put that on the lid. I'll just get this here. Now that's in pieces. And do that. Turn it over. Comes out easy as can be. This is set in the refrigerator for 24 hours. Nice crust on it, thick as hell. And it's very tasty. I'll give you a close-up of it already. Pulled out a piece here. See here. Close-up switch. Put it on the side with the light there for you. There it is. Nice and thick. Nice and yummy. I still don't know the good distance on that, but here. Really nice and tender. And it tastes as good as it looks. Nom, nom, nom.